What's up, guys? So today we are officially restarting our adventures. We are officially taking our newborn to a camping trip, dispersed camping actually to be exact. And it's actually been over about a year since I've actually been on a trip. Ever since my wife got pregnant, we haven't gone on any overlanding or rugged trails because she's pregnant. It's usually not advised to go on rugged trails, so we haven't gone for over a year. My boy is now 4 months old, and we are going to be taking on his first camping trip to see how he likes this. And yeah, we'll let you guys know how the whole process is, and I'm just really excited to be able to take him out on something that we love and often do so much, but we've just haven't done it recently. Now, as far as taking out your infant son or any newborn, one of the things is location, how many days we're going for, what we're going to be doing. I definitely don't want to go on anything crazy. I wanted to just take it nice and chill. So we planned for a 1-night trip, but possibly 2 nights. We originally wanted to go up to the Sierras near Alabama Hills and just camp dispersed there for about a night or two. But after some thought, we decided that we're going to be going to Anza Borrego near San Diego instead. I've been planning this for about a week now, and recently the weather's gotten pretty windy out there, and as of this morning when I checked it, there was a winter advisory. So there is no rain, so I'm gonna deem it fairly safe to still go out there, because it's not good to go out there if it's going to be raining. But since it is only going to be windy, hopefully not as bad, we're going to take our chances and go there and see how that trip ends up being. Now, with that said, we are going to head first to Canyon Sin Nobre, and that is where there's a nice spot where we can hopefully avoid any of the windy or the winds there. So I'm hoping that we're able to get there. It's probably going to be sunset by the time I arrive, but that's the original plan for day 1, and we probably will stay over there until, depending if we get that site or not. If not, then we'll go find another spot tomorrow. But the plans after that is going to be hopefully hitting up possibly the slot canyons if we have enough time. We're also going to make sure that we hit up Fonts Point. We didn't get a chance to go last time. I took the wrong way, but hopefully this time I got some offline maps downloaded, and we're gonna get to the right turnabout and hopefully get to see that turnout and share that with you guys. I've also got my new DJI Mini 3 drone, so we'll be flying that, playing around with that. And lastly, because it is in season and we had a lot of rain last year, the wildflowers are already blooming over in Henderson Rd, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out to finish up. So let's see what we get to, and let's head out on our way. All right. All right, guys, we just made the turnout. What was supposed to be a 3-hour drive became a 6-hour drive due to a blowout with the diaper. Couple stops along the way, but we're finally here. We're at the turnout of Canyon Sin Nobre, one of my favorite spots in Anza. So we're gonna go ahead and try to fly the drone in the dark with the auto follow and see if it can follow me to camp. I don't know how it's going to react in the dark. I might turn it off, but let's see if it works. We got so lucky. We got the spot that I wanted. No one was here. Right when I pulled in, I saw there was like 2 Jeeps that just rode through, but we got the spot about 5 minutes before they did. Sorry, guys, but I love this spot. Gonna shoot some photos at night. We're gonna go ahead and set up. Got everything nice and bright. Baby's in the back. Let's set up, guys. We arrived 8:30 at night.
Underneath the desert sky, we set our camp and settle in. Silhouettes against the night, embracing mystics veil.
Baby's first night. It's only 9:30, and he's passed out. Good morning, guys. We are at Canyon Sin Nombre, and we are in Anza Borrego, and this is one of my favorite spots to camp at, especially solo camping. It is really nice and excluded. It is a bit sunny here because there's no trees at all, but if you are lucky, just like we did, you're able to get a nice spot within the canyons, and then you're going to be able to get some shade. So that's what we're at right now. Again, this is the entrance to the campsite that we had. I'm just absolutely in love with this spot.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up.
Alright, we're at the junction. It's about 4 miles here. I'll share the location. We're at the parking lot. Rather busy day today. We're gonna check out the short hike from the parking lot. supposed to be breathtaking, especially the first time seeing it. So let's see, is it everything that we wow, it's like the Badlands. Wow. Wow, look at that, babe. All right, we made it to Henderson Rd, and here are the Wildflowers. There's a ton of cars here. What's up, guys? If you guys have been following along to this part of the video, I want to thank you for following along. I was excited to put this video together with all the new drone shots that I took from my Mavic Mini 3 Pro. Again, that was the first time that I actually used it, so thank you and let me know what you guys think about it. And as promised, I wanted to go ahead and talk a bit about my experiences camping with our new infant. Let's go ahead and talk about the challenges. Now, this actually took 6 hours of a drive to get there from the original 3 hours, which was a lot longer than I wanted for him to have. Even though we actually wanted to stop every 2 hours, 6 hours is just way too long for a one-way drive for him. So I'm going to try to keep my drives within 3 hours from now on until he gets a little bit more settled and older. Some of the things that came into play that was really important is, guys, bring extra wipes, diapers, and all that stuff. Even though we planned and we brought 1.5 times what we thought we would need, we actually burned till we got till the last diaper and wipe. So we actually used a bunch. That's definitely something that you should be more planned on, and just keep that in mind. One of the other things that stuck here was that we made sure that he was warm and comfy. That's one of the main things that people complain about with their infants, that they're cold, they can't sleep at night. If they can't sleep at night, you're not going to sleep at night. We actually brought a collapsible tub and warmed up some water to wipe him down before he went to bed. So I thought that routine, which is similar to what we do at home, kept him on the right schedule, and he slept through the night. Everything was fine. We also had the luxury of having the diesel heater on, and that was just really nice, having that warm air throughout the whole night. I did turn it off in the early morning because I felt that the rooftop tent was actually feeling pretty dry. So I went ahead and turned that down pretty early. The outside temperature at night was around the 40s, wasn't extremely cold. Inside was about 80 or so, with the window cracked open a little bit for some fresh air. In summary, guys, it was a lot of work for a one-night camp, but we will continue to take him out. He won't remember these moments, but he'll actually remember the feeling, and he'll get acclimated to the outdoors lifestyle and get used to feeding outdoors, to taking his naps outdoors, to even changing outdoors. We just want him to get really used to it, be like second nature, and it'll get easier every single time. We did plan, but we didn't accomplish two things on the itinerary, but it is bound to happen, and just kind of plan for it, make extra plans, and you're going to have to cut corners where they need to. So I didn't get to visit the slot canyons that I wanted to do, but we did try to hike at our camp spot, and that didn't go too well. But anyways, guys, lastly, I want to go and talk about camp improvements. That's always something that I'm thinking about on my drive back. It helps me think about the solutions of any little problems that I could fix or I can improve for the next trip. I like to think about these while the memories are hot, while I'm driving in the car. So a couple of things that I'm going to be changing is I did get an extended telescoping light. It was cheap on Temu. It was really, really bright, but it was a little bit short. So I went ahead and bought an extension. I'm going to try that out on the next trip and see if that's going to be really bright. I wanted to kind of mimic the Devil's extended lights, but those are like $130 plus shipping and all that stuff, and I don't want to pay that much. So lighting is something I want to improve on. And that is also going to be needing a extended USB cable, so I'm going to note that down for something that I need to buy. The drone, so I'm going to be purchasing a new drone car mount so that I can actually have it sit on my cup holder and drive with it while I'm following. That was one of the things that I did, but it was actually on my lap. I have the auto follow feature, active track on the drone, which I totally love, and I'm able to record videos by myself while driving on a trail, not on the freeway, things like that. But I wanted to have an actual mount so that the screen displays right in front of me. I think that's going to make things a lot easier and safer, and my hands are just on the wheel and focus on driving. One of the things as well is I wanted to extend the drinking water tube that's on the back of my hatch to be able to go all the way to my roof. This will help with filling up the water for the baby's tub while we're cleaning him. It also helps me fill in bottles at night when it's super cold. I just wanted the ability to do that. I'll just tie it off with some Velcro. So that's also my list on what I'm going to be doing. And I also want to go ahead and clean up my kitchen setup. Things are just messy there, so I'm going to try to either build or get a new box for that. And lastly on my list is I want to go ahead and get some self-winding, not self-winding, but some 3-inch clamps that actually have a twist-on knob so that I can use it for my rooftop tent. I don't have to bring tools in order to use the hoses, so that's also on my list. And go ahead and stay tuned, guys. I'll be doing more trips this year. Excited to go out again. Let me know what you guys think of the trip so far. Thanks for following along. I'm not used to making these trip reviews, so let me know what you guys think, and if there's anything I can improve on, let me know. I'll catch you guys on that next one.